Misty voice. Okay, so I'm a little late, but this is gonna have to do because I'm dealing with a little bit of stuff. But the book that I'm reading is Frindle. It's about a kid named Nick, and he was a very happy kid. He loved to go outside and have fun. But around fifth grade, he met Miss Granger. Miss Granger is the fifth grade ELA teacher that, in Nick's mind, has no fun. She loves the dictionary and makes those kids read the dictionary all the time for their tests and stuff. Nick didn't like the idea. He was a troublemaker. He was always trying to make Miss Granger get sidetracked so they didn't have to do the work or she forgets to give homework. And soon enough, Miss Granger caught on with it and she learned what he was doing. She never got sidetracked, so he had to think of another idea. He was going to ask questions, and one of those questions was, how do words become words so widespread? And Miss Granger says a historic event has to happen for it to happen. So Nick with his very open mind, he thought of an idea to be pretty cool with his friends. He never meant to make it huge, but he thought it could work. So what he did was he made a new word. He was thinking of a word, and he was like, what word can I make? He thought of a word, and it wanted to be for a pen. And after some thinking of past events in his life, he found out the word. The word was frindle. It was word for pen. Looked around like this, and he made the word. So he started teaching his friends, and he said, "Hey, let's widespread this word. Let's show this to the classroom." And what happened was, it happened. They're like, "Hey, we made a new word. It's named frindle, and it's for a pen." And she was like, "I don't think that's a good idea." Why she didn't think it was a good idea? Because it would make them more away from their books, and it would make their grades probably go down. But Nick didn't listen to her. He kept going. He was like, okay, my friends, let's go make this to the school. So he taught everyone in the school the word frindle and knowed how to use it. And Miss Granger was finding out with their tactics. So he sent Nick to her classroom after class. And she told him, "Hey, this is a white envelope. Write your name on it." And after he wrote his name on it, she said, "Okay, I will give this to you after you end the frindle." And he was like, "Okay." But in his mind, he was like, "No, I'm not going to end it." After that, he left and continued with his frindle stuff. It kept going to the school, and people started using it. Miss Granger got really angry. She got so angry that she banned the word in her classroom, putting on her door a sign that said, "The word frindle is no longer used in this classroom. You will get detention if you use it." So Nick, being the crazy boy that he was, he told everyone to go in with no pen or pencil and ask for a frindle. Over 50 kids got detention that day. And the principal was confused. Why? Why were they getting detention? Why was Miss Granger giving all these people detention? Obviously, the principal asked, and she said, "Oh, these kids are using the word frindle that I banned from this classroom. And Nick is the person who created that word." So the principal was kind of angry because these kids were getting detention, and made a meeting with Nick's parents. What happened with his parents? They came over, she explained it, and at first his parents were really angry at him. Why was he doing this? Why was he causing craziness in the classroom? And when they learned why, and they heard Nick's point of view, they were proud of him. He was making something pretty cool, and he was making himself known. And they used that against the principal. She got angry, tried to defend herself, and she did. But she left, and the parents were mad that they had to make a meeting, but they weren't mad at him. That's where I am at the moment. I'm at page around 80 to 100, and that's what I've been reading. Alright, bye, Misty Voice.